Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Hannah and today we are doing episode 2 of our Townie makeovers. I ran a poll on Twitter to see what you guys wanted me to do next, and the household that won was the Caliente household. What you're going to be seeing is me giving the Caliente family their much needed makeover. For those of you who aren't aware of the Caliente household, according to simsfandom.com, the base game features Dina and Nina living in an alternate timeline to the previous games, where they live with Don Lothario and their mother, Katrina. Although they do not have individual biographies, the household biography gives a similar story of a flirtatious household who may have troubles with commitment. The bio states that Don has joined the family as Katrina's boy toy, although their relationship at the start of the game does not show this. It is implied that Don will develop his usual romantic interest in Dina and Nina as well over time. First up on the makeover list is Katrina Caliente. She is the parent of Dina and Nina in The Sims 4. She is actually only in The Sims 4. She's never been in the lore in any of the other Sims games. So it's very interesting to see that they've put someone in that is supposed to be a parental figure for the girls. And I decided to make over Katrina. I really wanted to go for a more matured look where she looks a little bit older. I wanted to keep a relative beauty to her because she's supposed to be dating Don Lothario, so I don't see why she wouldn't look anything other than stunning. She's someone who's able to basically get someone who's non-committal into a relationship. So Katrina definitely deserves to get a little bit of TLC. I definitely smoothed out her face a lot, got rid of a lot of like the harshness on the lines of her cheekbones, but I really kept that mature cut look that you get when you see adults and those who are a little bit older, where the cheeks start to like sink in a little with age. I don't think she would look bad because Katrina to me feels like someone who very much took care of herself. So she's definitely gonna be someone whose like skincare regime was on point. She's always been really good about taking care of herself and her kids, and she just deserved to just really get, you know, a makeover. Yes, I did give her a little bit of a BBL injector there. That's just me. That's just my, you know, je ne sais quoi when I make Sims. When I went for her outfit, I wanted to pick a nice little classy look for her, and I went for this like brown jumper with a black undershirt. That's what I ended up going with, and I just finished it out with a pair of heels, and I think it actually just ties the outfit in completely. The brown looks really good on her with her red hair, and you know, she's just stunning and she's a beautiful mom, and I'm just very happy with the way she came out. Next up on our list is Dina Caliente. So first and foremost, you're going to see me make her skin a little bit darker. I made her skin a little bit darker because in canon, in the other playthroughs, she's actually like a lot darker toned than she is in The Sims 4. So I just wanted to add a little bit more color to her skin and just kind of give her a little bit more life. Dina to me is someone who very much spends a lot of her time outside. She's definitely very active. She's someone who enjoys having fun. She looks like she's the life of the party, and she definitely doesn't, you know, take no for an answer. Dina in my head is a go-getter. She's one of my favorite characters in The Sims. Aside from maybe Bella Goth in The Sims 2 and Nervous Subject, she's probably the most interesting of the Sims 2 townies. She has a lot of lore behind her. Her and her sister, if you don't know, they're the offspring of aliens. Her and Nina in The Sims 2 actually are trying to become gold diggers. So Dina is looking to marry Mortimer, and Nina is trying to basically like, she's kind of just trying to make money, like screw around, make money, like she's doing her thing, living her best life. We love that for them. They're iconic. That's a little lore on Dina. When it comes to the makeover that I gave her, I decided to keep a very cutesy look on her. She'll be very pretty, very elegant. She wears very nice clothes in the other games. You wouldn't be able to tell from the skirt and top combo they gave her in The Sims 4, but she's actually supposed to be very fashionable and very pretty. So I just wanted to capture the essence of Dina when I made her over. So I made her like a very pretty girl, kind of valley girl look to her, girl next door, very innocent, but she's really not that innocent. And you can kind of see that like with her eyes, like they're kind of cheeky looking. And I just love Dina. I can't speak more highly of her. She's just so pretty. She's really just pretty. I don't know what else to say. So with her hair, I gave her a little bit of a wave and I made it just a touch longer than her hair that she gets when you get her base game. I went with this because I felt like it just framed her face a lot better than that short bob cut. And she's kind of supposed to be a Barbie girl, so I definitely just wanted to give her kind of a better hairstyle than the one they gave her. You'll see me put a lot of jewelry on her. It's because I couldn't decide which one looks the best on her. She just looks good in everything. But I ended up going with the Venus earrings because she's very feminine. Her energy is super feminine. I gave her a cute little choker, you know, gave her a little bit of a body because EA doesn't like to give people bodies. So you will see that I do edit bodies when I create Townie makeovers. It's because I don't like how flat EA makes everyone. And people have body shapes and I intend to give it to them. So don't mind me if you see me editing bodies, tweaking bodies, making people a little bit bigger. Just because people deserve to have a little bit of thickness and shape to them. And EA is terrible at doing that. So when it comes to Dina's outfit, I decided to go with a little mini skirt combo. I think she's definitely someone who rocks a mini skirt. She also got a halter top, which actually looks better than the halter top she had on in Canon. So if you think about it, it kind of matches her Canon outfit a little bit. It's just updated to not look like someone dressed her in a closet, which is always nice, you know what I mean? And I went with just a regular like flats combo with some painted nails for her. Just finished her out real simple, and on that we moved on to Nina. So Nina deserves the most justice out of everyone. She was definitely butchered by EA when they gave her her base look. I don't know what they were thinking when they gave her her look, but she looks nothing like Katrina. She looks nothing like Dina. Like, at least Dina and Katrina look alike. Nina, I don't know what they were thinking with her face. I don't know if she was supposed to look like her father, but my poor girl was butchered. So you'll see me just kind of going in and tweaking some of her features. I didn't want to get rid of that boxy face because I think it's very cute and very prominent. I just wanted to go in and fix her eyebrows and kind of give her more of like a smize than what she had before. When I layered her skin details on, I figured since she was redheaded, I could add a little bit more of a freckling to her skin. Yeah, I just think freckles look really good on redheads. I don't really have any other justification for it than that. I also tried to keep her skin details as similar to her sister and mom as possible. So I tried to remember which skin details I was using throughout each sim. That way I could kind of replicate it on each skin and just kind of keep a consistent look between the siblings. I did this just so you can kind of see that they're related. I didn't want to edit their faces to make them look like completely different from each other, or I didn't want to edit their faces that they don't look like the characters anymore. So I find sometimes that when you add similar skin details onto Sims within the same family line, they actually tend to look a little bit more related to each other than if you hadn't. So that's something that I very much tried to do with Nina in this one. With each of the sisters and the mom, I gave them the same set of eyes. I just adjusted the greenness on each eye a little bit so that they looked very similar but still different in and of themselves. I just didn't want the eyes to look like carbon copies of each other. You'll see that the eye contact is the same for the three of them. I did that on purpose. That was because it kind of fits in again with the whole keeping that relative going, you know. eye freckle, eye freckle, eye freckle, skin detail, skin detail, skin detail. That's just kind of what I chose to do. And I think it made it a little bit more consistent between the family members. Obviously, I didn't do the same thing with Dawn because Dawn's not related. Otherwise, that would be very weird. But with the girls and with Katrina, that's what I ended up doing. And I think they ended up looking not completely similar, but related to each other, where you could say, okay, yeah, they're sisters. I could see that. So this is me editing her body a little and just adding on her clothing. I decided to go with this cute little one piece that you'll see me put on her soon. I think it definitely captured the essence of Nina, where it's like kind of high class, but like not high effort. You just kind of put on a one piece, throw on a cardigan on top, and you still look killer. Ended up just giving her a matching pair of socks and some shoes. So now we're moving on to Don Lothario, and Don was definitely the person who needed the most love and TLC in terms of his makeover, because Don is supposed to be a bit of a player, and the Don that we get in The Sims 4 base is not a player. He's a 0 and he needs to be turned into a hero. So what you're gonna see me doing is basically almost completely gutting Don's look. I kind of just tweak it. I fix the eyes a bit, adjust the mouth, make the lips bigger, fix the nose a touch so that it's actually, I made the nose bigger itself as well, just to frame the face a little bit better. I felt like his nose was too small. I have a chin slider that lets me give a little bit more of a butt chin, so I ended up just tweaking him just a bit so that I could fix his chin to give a little bit more of like a divot to it. And I gave him a better beard because he definitely deserves it. I wanted to give him some justice for his beautiful looks because Don Lothario is supposed to be a snack. With his skin details, I wanted him to be like hairy, muscular, handsome. He's supposed to be like this dreamboat. You take one look at Don Lothario and you're like, I let this man break my heart. You know what I mean? So in the other canons, in the other games, Don lives with the girls, Dina and Nina. And he's kind of just like around, like they kind of just like all kind of mess around in the house. Like Don has been consistently in the story since The Sims 2. He lived with the girls, Dina and Nina, in The Sims 2, and there was like a lot of lore around them where basically it was alleged that Don is the reason why Bella Goth is missing in The Sims 2. And a lot of it has to revolve around the fact that she was abducted by aliens, and Dina and Nina are aliens. So it's implied that, you know, they all worked together to get Bella kidnapped. Don's always been a player. His whole storyline is about being a player. So I really wanted to keep that like player look to him. I wanted him to be very handsome, like irresistible. I tweaked his eyes to make them a little more dreamy, made them bigger, like drooped him down a bit to give him a little bit of that like half awake look, that slept in look, that dreamy look, that I'm looking right in your eyes look. I think it ends up looking really nice on him. I ended up going with a waved hair for him. I think it suited his face very well. He's actually came out quite handsome. I was kind of sad to admit because Don's actually just like kind of a scumbag. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Listen, sometimes you just gotta make a sim handsome. I don't write the rules, I just follow them, okay? And that's what happened with our boy Don here. He ended up becoming a lot more handsome than I could control. And I have no regrets. I have none. I'm super happy with the way he came out. I think he came out quite handsome and definitely more of like what I would envision someone with Dawn's character type and character arc to look like. I gave him nice green eyes, but I definitely changed which eye preset I used and just slapped like a natural lip on him and some blusher. And I just called it a day because he came out really well. The skin details alone on him just did most of the work. It was very easy to actually finish up once I got the skin details right. So, and there's Don Lothario. So guys, that was my Caliente makeover. I'm going to let them model themselves out of this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you think in the comments below. I would love to hear your guys' opinions on my Caliente makeover. I ran a poll on Twitter, and the next household that is getting a makeover is the pancakes. Woohoo! If you want to see Bob and Eliza get their beautiful makeovers, please subscribe. I'm sure everyone will enjoy that. And if you enjoyed today's video, please feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what your favorite part of the video was. I'd love to hear who your favorite Townie makeover was. It was a lot of fun for me to create them today, so I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'm going to be uploading Townie makeovers once a week, where I make over a household or a family. And those makeovers I will try to post at the beginning of every week. I don't want to like commit to a day, but just know it's usually going to be like beginning of the week, probably Monday or Tuesday, where I release these videos. But on that note, my name is Hannah, and if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, I'm very grateful. And all I want to say is I hope you enjoyed and have a very lovely day. Goodbye.